So now the legs are put back together. You want to test to make sure that it moves all in the same direction with the throttle stick. If one of these are kind of rotating in the opposite direction, then you need to reverse the servo through the transmitter. And then you want to make sure it tilts in the right direction. If it tilts in the wrong direction, then you want to make sure you basically reverse the swash in the swash menu. Change the positive number to a negative so that it does in the right direction. And you want to max out pretty much everything. You want the travel of each servo to be maxed so you can get extreme servo travel. You also want the swash to be maxed out as much as your transmitter can handle, probably, and same thing with the rudder, so that the head can turn as far as it can on either side. So we're pretty much done here. We'll move on to the next step of talking a little bit about the body parts. Okay, so one of the reasons, I think probably the main reason that this guy is so popular is because it's cute, and part of being cute is having a big old head. So this is one of those little toys you get for 50 cents, one of those vending machine toys. The container of it, basically, and I just cut out the bottom to this shape. Drill little holes for the eyes, little ones for the back, so I can zip tie all the wires together in the head, and then cut off a little piece of plastic that I made as a little visor kind of thing. Drill little holes for the antennas to go through. It goes through the little visor area as well. These little lights are for RC helicopter, and unfortunately I can't find them anymore. This has a little circuit board there that allows you to kind of turn on and off with a transmitter. But if you want just eyes, you can just get LED eyes or LED lights and clamp on a servo end to it and plug it in, and it will always be on when there's power, basically. So it doesn't turn on and off, but it's always on. These LED lights were really bright, so I actually just painted it over with red paint so that it kind of dulls it down, and it's not so bright that's like little headlights. The body in the back, this is part of a RC airplane, and I'm sorry, I don't know what airplane it is or where it came from. It's part of a canopy, and that's all I remember. Just saw this at a local RC shop and just picked it up because I really liked the shape. It was actually really big, and I just cut it down to this shape and size. These things are little tail blades, better known as the Batman blades for a Align T-Rex helicopter, a 450 size. I just plop it on there and drill a little hole, put a screw through, and then when over it with sandpaper. Oh, I painted the inside with Lexan paint, so that it's black, that matches the rest of the stuff. And then I took some really fine sandpaper and just sanded the surface down a little bit so that everything's got this kind of dull matte finish to it. Did the same thing for the blades and everything. This was all really shiny before, so I wanted to kind of dull it down. So that's what the body's made of. So you plug in the head or the lights to the gear channel in this case, so I can turn on and off with the gear. The gear channel on here, and the eyes just pop in. Put the antennas through the head, and it just pops right on, and put the back on, and it just slides through between the batteries and the receiver, the plastic parts. It just plops on, and it stays pretty well. So you can use anything to make the body. I mean, this is the main part of the SwashBot, all the mechanics of it. So how you make a body for it is up to you. You can use like a 2-liter Coke, which is really useful. The plastic on it, you just cut it out, plop it on, and use Lexan paint to paint the inside, which is pretty much what this material is. You just paint the inside whatever color you want, cut it to shape. You can try it and put different things on it to make the head and the part of the body, that kind of thing. So that's it. That's how the SwashBot works and how to make one. So to operate the SwashBot, it's really simple. The left stick is to move the body up and down. If you go right and left, that makes the head tilt or turn. The right stick is to tilt the body, so you tilt it forward, tilt it back, tilt it side, right and left. And you can do that as the body is kind of low or kind of high. To turn, you want to make sure the throttle is all the way up, and on the cyclic stick here, you just want to go in a circular motion. If you do it fast, it eventually turns, and he doesn't, work all that well, but it works. So for walking, you want to make sure the throttle's up, then you follow it with the cyclic stick forward, and then back, back, forward, forward, back, back, like that. So that's how it walks. As it's placing the body down, the back leg is pushing it basically. And so that's how it works. That's SwashBot 1 build video, and hope you enjoyed it.